This is the Sofirn ST10 Flashlight, and we're going to check out how well it does. What's up YouTube? Today we'll be taking a look at the Sofirn ST10 Flashlight, and this is it right here. Pretty small, pretty nifty. Before we get into the functionality of the lights, let's look at the physical aspects of it first. What you have is you have your spotlight on the front, you have the bar light on the side, and then you have the screw cap, which holds the battery in place, and is basically your standard AA battery. But the beauty of it is it's rechargeable by USB. Who would have thought? You know, what a beautiful thing. We'll talk about that more later, but it's nice that you have batteries that are conventional batteries but charged by USB-C. It's got a really strong clip which you can clip onto your clothes or whatever you want to do, and then easy access to the switches, and there you go. So there's that, and then we'll also talk about what else came in the box. So now let's talk about the functionality. I found it to be really bright, brighter than I would have expected it to be, especially for its size. And using it functionality wise, when I'm thinking of dark situations and I pick up the flashlight, how easy was it to navigate the switches, of which you only have two. So you have the spotlight, that was easy to find, and the intensities are easy to get to also, since it's only one button for the flashlight. And also the bar light, one click and you're in, it turns on, and one click you turn it off. It's also got a security feature where if you press any of the buttons 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it locks. So no accidental presses will turn on the light. So that's that. Now let's talk about what's in the box. We're going to switch over to the counter. So in the box, obviously you get the flashlight itself, which we've briefly talked about. You also get a pretty detailed manual to go with it, which tells you how bright the lights are, how long the battery lasts. There we go. So in terms of durability, the side lights on the lowest lighting will last 45 hours. And on the medium lighting, it will last 4 hours. Highlight, it will last 1.5 hours. So that it's interesting that they actually provide you that information to go with the product. There's a whole lot more. You also have a strap to go with it and a connector, which you can link to this part, and then this part is a hook. You hook it onto there, and of course your USB-C charging cable. So that's what's in the box. Now let's get to the fun part, which is looking at the light itself as it performs in the dark. So in conclusion, I would say The Sofirn ST10 light really surprised me in terms of its functionality and also ease of use. It's super simple to use, and just the amount of light, how bright it gets, surprised me, really surprised me. And if it lives true to the documentation about the duration of the battery on the different levels, I'll be very impressed with this. I say I'll be very impressed with it because I've only had a couple of days to test it out. And so far I'm impressed, but I don't know how long the battery lasts in real use, in real time. I haven't experienced that yet. So the last thing I want to mention, which is, I don't want to end off on a con, but let's talk about the con first before we go into the final conclusion. I love the battery idea where it's a regular AA battery. If this one goes out, maybe you have spare batteries, but if you have time to charge it, it's got a USB-C port. Fantastic. But my thing about that is I wish it charged without removing the battery. That's my only gripe with it. I love the fact that it's a AA battery, but you can charge it with your USB-C. But I don't like the idea of unscrewing the flashlight to access the battery to then charge it. That's my only gripe with it. So I'm super happy with it. Super happy with this small flashlight that packs a punch and also is super easy to use. Comes at a decent price. It's in the $39 to $42 range. $39 to $42 range here in the US, so not too pricey. Would I say it's worth the price? Definitely. Definitely worth the price. Super functional, lightweight, small, practical. You can really use it for different things. You can clip it onto your shirt, your cap. It's just functional. It works. And I think there's one more thing to it. Oh yeah. Let me show you. It's also magnetic. So isn't that a beauty? I wonder if you can see. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, that's a beautiful function to it. Oops, sorry. There we go. And you can turn it on and get busy. Oh, by the way, if you lock it, how to unlock it is you press and hold any of the power buttons. No, actually, you press the power button 3 times and then it unlocks it. Isn't that something? I love it. Okay, so that's all I have for you about the Sofirn light. It's super practical. I really, really like this light. It will make a fantastic gift for dads and, people who look like me. We like practical things, especially if they're small and nifty. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Links below where you can find it on Amazon. Make sure to read the reviews first and check it out. People are loving it. Have a good one. Okay, so this is my studio lighting. No, my apartment without any studio lighting to it. We're going to see how bright the ST10, Sofirn ST10 does if you need emergency lighting. There you have it. It's pretty solid, pretty bright light. And you can get quite dramatic with it if you're into filmmaking and stuff like that, as I will demonstrate shortly. So before I go into the fun demo part of it, yep, this one for me is a solid 10. Rechargeable battery, multiple functions, lightweight, magnetic, well designed. So that's a solid 10 from me. Now let's get into the fun part. If you're a filmmaker, we're going to go in the dark now and see how impressive this light is. Let's turn off the lights. I am in front of the camera right now, and we're gonna start off with the regular light. So we're gonna turn it on. So as you can see, it's pretty intense. You get pretty decent light from it, and you can position it wherever you want to, and then, or if you have somebody who can hold the light for you, it's pretty impressive what you can do with it. My favorite part is when you use the beacon light. Let's get into that. Oh, this is the spotlight. So the spotlight is pretty intense also, but this is my favorite part, the beacon light. Let's see if we can adjust that. That's full intensity, so it's pretty bright. This is low intensity. So the point I'm trying to make is that you can produce pretty dramatic lighting with it. Let's check that out. Super bright. It actually burns out parts of the face if you have it on the super bright mode. But yeah, that's about it, and that's our spotlight. I'll finish off with this dramatic shot and say, well, if you're thinking of a spotlight that's affordable and can produce dramatic results, you might want to go with a Sofirn spotlight. This is Victor on the Let Me Explain show, and I'll catch you in the next one.